Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. My name is Jaden and this is Lighthouse 36. Today I'm going to be doing a special reading for you regarding your future significant other and what they will be like. So first I'm going to pull a card from this deck. Just a forewarning, this deck, the author has a sense of humor, so the message on the card usually has something a bit funny on it. But I will read you the message on the card, but I don't go by that. I read it intuitively. And it is pictures of males on all of these cards, but it's an archetype, an energy. So that's what I'll be reading, having nothing to do with male or female or however they identify, whatever gender they are. Okay, and after that, it will be a pick a card reading, so there will be 3 different piles to choose from. And if whatever you pick doesn't resonate with you, please try another pile or another placement. Also, I'll be taking some clarifiers, peek into their past, their present, and their future when they meet you. And then some potential timelines, as we're all on different timelines. All right, well, let's get started. Okay, Spirit, what message do you have for Sagittarius? 3 potential future significance other for Sagittarius. Three potential significant others for Sagittarius, please. Okay, we've got 2 cards. 1, 2. So pile number 1 has a solidite crystal. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Pile number 2 has a rainbow fluorite crystal. And one more, please, Spirit. And pile number 3 has a rose quartz crystal. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so Sagittarius, please go ahead and pick your pile. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. If you feel like you need more time, Sagittarius, please just press pause and I'll see you on the other side. Timestamps are below in the description box. Okay, pile number 1. Let's get started. You chose the blue heart-shaped solidite crystal. And you've got the detective. Okay, so this is not necessarily their job. It's just an archetype, their energy. So observant and intriguing. He's piecing it all together. Are you? Okay. So I was drawn to the 14 at the top of the card. I'm not always drawn to the number. So 1 plus 4 is 5, which is mastery, okay? 5 to me represents mastery and also change. So let's see what significance that has here. Okay, I'm just going to touch the card so I can pick up the energy of the card here of this person and connect with Spirit more deeply. Okay, right off the bat, I'm hearing that this is someone with trust issues. But they're working on it. This is someone who's been cheated on in the past. They were in a committed relationship and the person cheated on them. So they're still working on healing this wound. Oh, my cat's gonna come and visit. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't usually do this, but he is visiting. Charlie, are you gonna come down? Let the viewers see their cards? Okay, great. Thank you, Charlie. So Charlie's blessing your reading. Okay. Maybe bringing some healing to this person for this wound. I do get that they might be a police officer. No, not the candle, honey. I don't want you to burn yourself. So they might be a police officer. I'm not really getting anything else on career. I'm hearing that they'd be a good father. They just have to get over this trust issue that they have. It's like a repeated pattern. I think when they were young, their one parent cheated on the other. So this was a repeated pattern. This is a wound that they need to heal. And it won't heal until, like, they won't meet you until it's healed, okay? And when we read past, present, and future, we'll get more of a read on that, whether they've done their healing. Yeah, this is someone who's been kind of like screwed over quite a few times in their life, like even in financial business stuff. A lot of backstabbing. This is obviously a very important lesson that they've brought into this lifetime. But they're a very kind-hearted person, a good person. Maybe a little bit too much of a people pleaser. They envision, finding the love of their life, but they've just been so backstabbed so many times that it's starting to become difficult. And I think this is why, like, they'll end up doing some healing around this, like maybe seeing a psychologist to talk about it, or even a spirituality of some sort. I'm hearing Christian, like speaking to a minister or a priest about it, some kind of counseling about this, because they realize that, they're carrying their past into their present relationships. Okay, let's take a look at their past, present, and future. Spirit, please give us a peek into this person's past. What do you want us to know? Yeah, this person needs to be healed, this wound, before they can meet you, okay? Yeah. In the past, they felt like the wheel of fortune was turning in their favor. They met, the girl or boy, or should I say woman or man of their dreams. And they just felt like fortune was blessing them. Okay, but backstabbing has taken place. Okay, and it's caused them to seek like something higher. Okay, like tap into their intuition. Um, you know, like turn to spirituality somehow. Okay. Um, this is what they're being taught. Okay, by all this backstabbing. They're being taught to tap into their intuition instead of just listening to the words and that people say to them. Like if a partner tells them they love them, they're the only one. Oh, I love you, baby. You're the only one for me. You're the best. Instead of just listening to the person's words, tapping into their intuition. This is part of their soul contract here, their life journey. Okay. So even though it may seem like bad luck, all this um, backstabbing, okay, it's still the wheel of fortune turning in their favor, okay? It's teaching them to tap into their intuition. They have to learn this. This is a big life lesson for them, to notice the red flags, to not be such a people pleaser. Yeah, and I'm getting like they also have gone for like a certain type of person, like to date, like looks and good looks and um, certain type of character, and they have to learn to look beyond the facade. Okay. Interesting. Can you give us one more on past, please, Spirit? The Hierophant. Yeah, this is someone that their personal life is going to move them to be someone much wiser, okay? Um, to tap into their intuition and become the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a very wise person. This is going to make them into a very spiritual person. It's going to lead them to spirituality. Like they're eventually going to figure out, like, okay, it can't always be the other person. There's something in me that must be attracting these type of people. Like, they realize that it's them giving themselves a message. Something needs to change. And they turn to spirituality to figure it out. Very interesting. And they become the Hierophant eventually. Well, this is past, so this may have already happened, where they've become the Hierophant and now can share their wisdom with others. This is past, so that we're reading. Very interesting. Okay, present, please, Spirit. Present. Present. Yeah, look. Queen of Cups. They're counseling others now. Wow, that's amazing. So they have become the Hierophant, and now they're counseling others who are going through what they've gone through. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love how these readings take you on this journey. Okay, one more for present, please, Spirit. One more for present. One more for present, please. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. They now are focusing on what they love, what the, in a community and helping others. They're very passionate about what they do. Um, this is someone very spiritually evolved now. They've become the Hierophant and now they're helping others. It's all about community to them and helping others and focusing on what they love. I would not be surprised if this person was now a counselor of some sort. Um, just, yeah. So it's interesting, this detective energy and the not trusting. And so it led them to, um, you know, realize, okay, there's something wrong here. I need to go inside. So it's like they became a detective about themselves, um, a detective about life, figuring out like these spiritual lessons, and now they share this with others. Wow, that's amazing. So instead of like, you know, questioning the ones they were in a relationship with, they questioned themselves and searched inside themselves for the answers. Wow. Okay. And with counseling from others as well, they tapped into their intuition. Okay, future, when they meet you, the Nine of Wands. It's kind of like they're taking a last stance, okay? And they're willing to give love one more try. I think that they hermited for a while and stayed out of relationships while they're doing this healing work, okay? And now when they meet you, they're ready to give it one last try, to give a relationship one last try. They feel healed and ready now to be able to do that. Yeah, Five of Cups. Um, there's no more of this. I think this might actually be you. Um, Maybe you're at a point in your life where you think it's never going to happen for you, and maybe you've been trying to manifest this love, and you're kind of like, I don't know if this is ever going to happen to me. For me, I'm exhausted, you know, and they're taking one last stand. Let's get another one. Very interesting. This was them in the past as well. This is how they felt. Yeah, but you're both with the Six of Swords. You're both being brought into the light. You're being brought out of that past, out of this kind of exhaustion and negativity. Spirits bringing you to each other and taking you from the darkness into the light. You may have also done your healing work, um, you know, and you're just like wanting a relationship and wondering if it's ever going to manifest for you. And spirit's guiding you and guiding this person. Okay, now you feel ready. You feel exhausted. We're going to guide you from the dark into the light. You're going to meet each other, and it's going to be pure light, pure joy. No more of this past. No more of this trying to manifest it. It's like your manifestation has come true. Let's just get one more, please, Spirit. One more. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Three of Cups. There's a celebration when you meet each other. You know you're the one for each other. Oh, that's so beautiful. I'm so happy for you, Sagittarius. Yeah, there's celebration there. Oh, beautiful. Okay, let's get some potential timelines for when you meet this person. Oh, oh. Tomorrow looks promising. What? I think that's for very few of you, but It says tomorrow looks promising. Sometime in the future. Okay, so in this case, Spirit's telling you, you know, we're going to leave it a mystery, but it is going to happen in your future. Okay, and for the one that says sometime tomorrow, I'm getting like it may be that you run into this person, okay, or you see them. You may not necessarily start communicating yet, but like say you've moved into a new condo or a new neighborhood, you see them around, or at the dog park, or at the grocery store, or at church, or you know, at a spiritual group of some gathering of some sort, okay? Um, you see each other. Um, okay. March, so next March. And one more, please, Spirit. One more potential timeline. Usually I just get 3, but I'm feeling like I'm supposed to get one more. One more, please, for Sagittarius. One more potential timeline. Oh, too many, Spirit, too many. Okay, Spirit gave 3 more. So July. So it could be this July or next July. Today? Okay, today. So this could be, again, you don't necessarily have to communicate, but you see each other. And August, so it could be this August or next August. All right, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please show this channel some love, and I will see you next time. I'm wishing you all the very best. Thank you. Okay, pile number 2, you chose the rainbow fluoride crystal. Let's turn it over. I will read the message on the card, just to let you know in advance that the author of this deck has a little bit of a sense of humor. And if it's a specific career that is selected, it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, they're in that career. It's just an energy, and I'll read the card intuitively to you. Okay, so you got the travel blogger. Interesting. Okay, let me just read it. Always on the move and full of surprises. His next stop, who knows? But it's not here. Interesting. There we go. The travel blogger. So this doesn't mean that it's a person who's an actual travel blogger. I mean, they may be, but let's see what we pick up intuitively. Okay. Spirit, tell me about this person, this future significant other for Sagittarius. Okay, so usually I don't get this, but this actually may be a travel blogger, okay? Someone who posts on YouTube about their travels. I'm even getting like someone who maybe started a new life somewhere, and they post about that beginning, you know, in whatever country, like they're an expat. It could also be someone that just loves to travel and keeps a journal for themselves. And I'm getting that this person is not looking for another, like for a partner. They're perfectly content with the way their life is right now, like being a solo traveler. They're not looking for anyone. They like being free. And they're actually financially well off, like they're pretty financially stable and quite good looking as well. This person has no issue with finding lovers, you know. They live to travel. Like they may even have like a job that requires that they travel all over the world, you know, like a photographer. Or they may, you know, have a job like I used to work for someone who would work for 6 weeks and then, or 4 weeks and take 2 weeks off. And I do get that they like to stay at the best of hotels, the best of everything, you know, like first class all the way kind of thing. Okay, let's get a peek into their past, their present, and their future with you. Okay, past, please, Spirit. Please give us a peek into this person's past. Oops, too many, Spirit, too many. Please give us a peek into this person's past. Eight of Swords. Okay. One more, please. And the King of Swords. Yeah. This is someone who at one time in their life, they felt very stuck. Okay. I'm getting family. Family. I think they had a difficult childhood and they felt very stuck. Okay. Like they promised themselves they were going to get out of whatever it was they went through. They were going to make it through, grow up, and be free. Okay. Very intellectual. They try not to think like with their heart. Like they are a passionate person and they do have a good heart. They're kind, but they try when it comes to relationships, like personal relationships, they try to use their mind more to think rationally, intellectually, than to think with their heart, okay? Yeah, I feel like this was one parent was abusive. I'm thinking it's a mother that was abused. Um, and you know, why did she stay? She loved him. She loved him so much, you know, chose her partner over her children. Um, and this person doesn't want that. They want to be free. They don't want to be stuck. There could have been religious upbringing there, like you know, like not permitted to divorce. It's a sin kind of thinking. And now they just think rationally. This is not someone who is consciously spiritual. Like they don't have a religion. They're not a new ager. They just want to enjoy life and be free. Like they may even be an atheist or what's it called? Oh, I can't remember the name of it right now. Spirit Art, can you remind me possibly? Like someone who doesn't believe or disbelieve. Um, Sorry, it's not coming to me now. Spirit's not giving it to me. I'm thinking it's something with an O, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, moving on beyond that. Yeah, this is someone who felt very stuck at one time in their life. And then they realized at a really young age that they were not stuck and set themselves free, okay? This could have been someone who got a job really young and then they liked making their own money and they started using it for travel right away, or to get an education where with a job that would permit them to travel. Interesting. Okay, present, please. Present. Page of Pentacles. Okay, that's a beginning. Right? Like maybe an inspiration of some sort, an epiphany about something they can do. Oh yes, the Empress. And look, and this Empress has the world here, okay? So it could be that this person is now just like entering school, like going back to school to get some kind of career. They've set themselves free, okay, to get some kind of career that's going to allow them a lot of freedom, okay, to travel the world. Yeah, photographer, I'm getting. Something that permits them to travel, like even I have a relative who I know someone who it's a distant relative who works for 6 to 8 weeks or 3 months or something, and then travels for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And I used to work for someone who did that as well. They were a lawyer and would work for 6 weeks and then take off 2, something like that. Or they may have some kind of side business now going on that will give them more of an income, okay? But it's just the beginning of something that will give them more of an income to do more of what they want. This is someone who really goes on their gut feeling, who taps into their intuition. Even though they're a real intellect, like when it comes to love, but when it comes to what they're passionate about, like traveling and seeing the world and being free, the freedom's very important to them. They're very much go by gut instinct when it comes to that. It's very interesting. Like the compartment. Oh, I can't say it. Like how they put things into compartments. Very interesting. Okay, future, please. Future. Yeah. When they meet you, they will be the King of Pentacles. Okay, very well established financially. Very stable. Very have reached maturity. I think they're going to be ready to let someone into their lives. It's like they've matured. Like, see here, Page of Pentacles, and here they've matured. I think they're going to be ready to share their lives with someone. Maybe it's someone who loves traveling as much as they do. Yeah. They're going to leave Eight of Cups. They're going to leave this singledom behind. This life of just being single all the time. They're going to leave it behind. They're going to be ready for you, for a new partner, for a partner, a life partner, a significant other. They may feel a little bit confused, okay? Because this pattern of not being with anyone, like seriously, has been with them for so long, but they choose to leave it behind, okay? They've matured. They're ready. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, Sagittarius. Let's get a few timelines for you. Timelines, because we're all on different timelines. 3 months from now, or you're in different, places on the timeline for Sagittarius for this. Too many, Spirit, too many. Two more, please, Spirit, two more. Okay, oh, perfect. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Oh, we've got 3. Okay, November, so it could be this November or next November. Next couple of days. Interesting. So with the next couple of days, this could mean, doesn't necessarily mean that, you're communicating. It could be like if you've moved into a new neighborhood, you happen to see each other. Maybe you take notice of one another, see each other in a grocery store or on holidays. Maybe you've seen each other on the plane or, on a vacation area. It could just be that you've seen each other, okay, and taken notice. And then the last one is let it be a mystery. Let it be a mystery. So Spirit doesn't want to give an answer, okay? Well, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I certainly did. And if you did, please show this channel some love, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's flip this card over and see what we've got for you. Who will your future significant other be? So remember, this is not like a one-night stand. This is a long-term relationship. Oh, the player. Just to let you know, this author of this deck does have a sense of humor. I'm going to read you the bottom message, but I go by intuition, okay? Seductive and commitment phobic. He'll light up your world, then vanish like a candle in the wind. Okay. All right, the player. Let's check this energy out. This is someone who's very well dressed, very romantic, like Knight of Cups energy, okay? They might be a bit younger than you. Another zodiac sign got this card before, and I'm getting similar type energy, like someone born with a silver spoon in their mouth, okay? Life is just a game for them, and they're enjoying it. This is like a fairly new soul here on Earth. They just want to enjoy life, be surrounded by beautiful people and parties, and life's just like a joyride for them. But they're honest and upfront about it, they're not like hiding it. It's like, between two consenting adults. But he's definitely a heartbreaker, or she. Sometimes, someone might agree, okay, yeah, just casual, but then they fall in love. So they've broken a lot of hearts. I'm getting a storyline like of when they were young, they did meet someone, you know, they fell head over heels in love with someone in school, and the person broke their heart. This is why they are this way. They promised themselves they'd never get hurt again. Broken family, I'm hearing, so divorced parents. And that's not to say that because people are divorced that, you know, you end up being a player because your parents divorced. Not at all. But there was some kind of infidelity there as well. And they don't want that drama to repeat that pattern in their life. So this is the way that they have managed it. Okay, let's get some a peek into their past, Spirit. Although we've already gone a little bit of a peek there. Please what do you want us to know about this person's past? Okay, 2 cards have come out. The Page of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so in the past, I'm seeing here, I'm getting sheltered life. They've led a very sheltered life. So even though there was the separation, they've led a very sheltered life somehow. They're very young emotionally. Oh, if you hear that in the background, it's a holiday today, so people are pulling here in Canada. So people are doing fireworks. Okay, so the Page of Cups here. Um, this person was very sheltered. Um, they're very young somehow. Like, yes, okay, young soul. Yeah. So this is someone who's pretty new to the planet Earth. Um, they've been a little bit immature about love. Let me just put my hands on these cards. Yeah, I'm hearing like an immaturity. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. Um, Financial wealth. Okay. They've been protected that way. Like they've never needed or wanted for anything. They've been very protected that way. Yeah, and so when they entered this relationship in their past, okay, like when they were in school, um, they were really willing to nurture it. You know, like they had this kind of really immature romantic vision of what, you know, love is. Um, and they were willing to work on it. They worked on it, but they got their heart broken. They got their heart broken. Okay, my cat's coming in. It's going to bless this reading. Thank you, Charlie. Oh, the fireworks are probably scaring you. I'm sorry, Charlie. Um, they actually really like had a kind of naive perspective of love, you know, kind of like the movies sort of thing, romantic. Like they've been very sheltered. Like even though their parents may be divorced, they've been very sheltered. Um, they tried their best with that relationship, but it didn't work out. Okay, and this is what made them the player. Okay. Do you please, Spirit, give us one more about the past? One more. This card uh, jumped out. So yes, so with the Page of Swords here, I see that they decided to focus then, instead of love, like they maybe even wanted to marry this person if it was a high school sweetheart, okay? And instead, when they got their heart broken, it was like a new beginning for them, and they focused just on um, schooling and that sort of thing, and just became the player, like not interested in relationships anymore, just interested in, developing their career, um, you know, making money, that sort of thing. Okay. Um, their personal interests, friends, that sort of thing. And that was their focus. This relationship changed them, changed the trajectory of their life. Okay. Present spirit, present. Four of Swords. Yeah. It's like right now they're even taking a break from relationships. I think they're not finding these relationships very satisfactory, and they're taking a break from the dating game to try to figure out. Oh, there goes my Charlie, blessing the reading again. They're trying to figure out uh, what they want for their future. Are they can continue this way? Do some healing. Okay, maybe they've realized that they need to do some healing from their past and this past relationship, and to see a counselor. Let's get one more for the present, please, Spirit. One more for the present. Yeah, they've been focusing on their friendships instead, um, with their buddies, instead of focusing on relationships. One more, please, Spirit. One more. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. And it's like they've been focusing now on a business, the beginning of a new business. Some kind of idea that they've had, they're more focused on their friends and business now. Um, and taking a break even from the dating. It's like there's a maturity that's happened since this Page of Swords and Page of Cups and this Page of Swords. It's like a maturity has happened. I don't see a knight or a king here, but I feel there's a maturity happening here. Something's changing inside of them. Okay, future when they meet you. Yeah. It's like they've done their healing. It's a calling. It's like this relationship is bigger than the two of you. It's divinely orchestrated, okay? It's like the phoenix rising out of the ashes. He's called to you. It's like you have a soul contract with this person. Yeah. He or she needs to overcome the heartache that they've had in the past. I think they're going to look at that heartache, okay? What happened here in the past to them. I think they're looking at that. You make them want to get past this. It was so long ago and it's time to move on. Like meeting you may even, take them into counseling. They may go to counseling and to talk about it. Like it's like you're kind of like a light, okay, shedding light on this wound that they haven't really noticed before. I think they kind of started noticing here in the present. But it's like light is being shone on there, that there's an issue, and they want to be a better person and get help for this and answer this calling. Ten of Wands, yeah. That's a new beginning. They're putting these wands down. They've been carrying a heavy burden for so long, and they're putting their wands down, this hurt, this past hurt. They're putting it behind them, okay? And they're going to answer the call. This is destiny. One more, please, Spirit, for future when Sagittarius meets this individual. Yeah, King of Wands. See, they've gone, I knew there had to be a king here. They've gone from pages to the king, okay? They're very passionate about you. They want to make a life with you. They want to face the world with you. This is divinely orchestrated, this relationship. They're now a king. They're no longer a page. They've matured, and they're ready to answer the call to go through with the soul contract they made before they came to this earth with you. Much mature energy. It is possible that you'll be friends at first, okay? And then they're going to get the help that they need, and then they're going to be ready for you. Very interesting. Let's get some potential timelines, because we're all on different timelines, okay? So let's see some potential timelines. I'm getting 3. Please, Spirit, 3 potential timelines for Sagittarius. 3 potential timelines for Sagittarius when they meet this person. 3 potential timelines, please. That's too many, Spirit, too many. 3 potential timelines. Okay. Patience, it's not time yet. Okay, so for some of you, it's not time yet. Spirit doesn't want to give you a timeline, but it is going to happen. It's just not time yet. They're not ready for you yet. And you're not ready for them, obviously, either. 2 more potential timelines. February. Okay, so around Valentine's Day. February. This could be February 2027 or February 2028. Too many, Spirit, too many. 1 more, please. 1 more, please. Thank you. Have faith. Divine timing is at play. Okay. Yeah. So it's coming, okay, but there's things going on right now. They're trying to figure some things out. It looks like, you know, they've got a business idea and they're focusing now. Like, it's like the healing is beginning now, okay? They're taking a break from the dating. They realize that something's not quite right. And they may be getting some help, and they're focusing on friends and some kind of business idea. But they will, when they meet you, they will answer this call, and there's an evolution here from page to king, okay? And so there has to be enough time for this evolution to take place. Well, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I certainly did. If you did, please be sure to give this channel some love, and I'll see you next time. I'm wishing you all the very best.